What's up, guys? I just want to make this short video and talk about heart rate and running, right? Obviously, I've noticed a lot of athletes actually don't use heart rate for obvious reasons. I'm from South Africa, so I've noticed a lot of athletes are very critical of heart rates, running and stuff. Maybe it's too complicated for them. So I want to talk about the things that I've gotten to know. Apology for the filters. I'm making this video through TikTok. Anyway, I just want to talk about some of the things I've learned through just training by heart rate. But most importantly, training by heart rate, you actually get to train very much in tune with how the session is supposed to feel. So if it's supposed to be an easy session, the session is going to be easy. And if the session is supposed to be hard, the session is going to be hard. If it's moderate, it's going to be moderate. It's very much in tune to how you feel, right? And the session, how it's supposed to be. So that's the first thing I've noticed over time. And it does allow you to actually monitor your progress also. I'm not saying training by kilometers or by speed or by whatever. I'm not saying it's you can't monitor your progress. But I found that through heart rate, you actually get to monitor your progress much better. Because let's say you did a heart session on Sunday or Saturday. Let's say Sunday, you did a heart session, and Sunday you did a heart session. On Monday, Tuesday, you're supposed to be resting, right? And you're still tired by Wednesday. Or perhaps your track session is on Tuesday. Weekend on Saturday you did a long run. So Sunday, Monday is supposed to be relatively easy so that you can be fresh for your workout on Tuesday. You actually find that you're still tired. Or you actually find that on Monday, on Sunday, you're running according to a certain pace. And you find that pace is too hard for you to maintain. So if you are actually smart enough or actually listen to your body, this is why sometimes it's very good to listen to your body and just follow the key and make sure that the key workouts are done and are done at a good pace, right? So you run your sessions with kilometers on Sunday, Monday, but you find that pace was too fast for you to recover for your session on Tuesday. But if you run it by heart rate, let's say you decide to put on your heart rate on the 2 days prior to your heart session, you actually use your heart rate monitor. You actually you find that you are going to be slower, but when you feel fresh, the pace is going to be faster, right? And the pace is not determined by how fast you want to go, but it's determined by how fresh you are, and also in terms of your energy levels, right? And also in terms of distance, also, and also in terms of experience. I find that over months, or maybe let's say you're training for a marathon and you're giving yourself 16 weeks, over time, with the same particular heart rate zone, your pace is going to be faster. You're not necessarily going to try harder, but your pace is going to be harder. You understand? And that's my biggest fear. Also, that when you train by pace, you actually find that if you use your pace, you can actually undertrain, right? Let's say you are fit enough to run 5 minutes per K, but you actually do it at 5:30, right? Let's say your aerobic fitness does allow you to run 5 minutes per K, even on your easy days, but you actually hold back and run 5:30, 5:15. You actually are under training. The way I look at it now, right? Even on your hard session, you actually find out you're not pushing hard enough. Maybe you're supposed to be running 4 minutes per K, 3 minutes per K on your hard session, but you're actually finding yourself running 3:30 on your hard session. but you find that maybe you're supposed to run a little bit slower, right? Let's say like a tempo run, a session like a tempo run, I believe with a heart rate monitor is actually very good because you actually run within your maximum aerobic ability or within your maximum heart rate or whatever heart rate you set. I actually feel that it is going to be much better. But all in all, I'm not perfect myself. I've used a heart rate before. The only thing that I would say you should also take out from this video is that, when you train by heart rate, distance does matter. And also it does allow you to put in more kilometers because most of the time you're running within your aerobic zone. So you're not burning much glycogen. And so you're using fat most of the time if you're running within 80% of your maximum heart rate. And you find that you don't actually get to be that tired most of the time because you want to reserve those glycogen stores for your heart session. So that's one of the things I've learned in my second attempt to actually use the heart rate monitor, because it does make sense to use the heart rate monitor, honestly speaking, as an athlete. And a lot of athletes, besides running, they use it. Even soccer players, they started to adopt putting it on their arm, even during the game. I don't watch soccer, but I've seen it. So I think it's a very good tool. Just getting to know if you are within that aerobic zone that you're trying to do. So anyway, this is my YouTube channel, guys. Please subscribe to the channel. I will be posting more videos running related, if you are in South Africa, on how to get more data and just save on your data and be able to access the internet. Phumlani Nkosi Gama, umahambe ehlathini engagawuli umabheka kancane hlangathi zonke zomhlaba. Umakhala ngazenzo idla ama-kilometer bafowethu. That's what he eats, kilometers. Anyway, please subscribe to the channel. Sharp. Thanks for watching the video up until this point.